Okay, boys and girls, I have a challenge for you. I want you to draw a ball bouncing, but not just draw a ball bouncing, we're going to animate a ball bouncing. So I've downloaded FlipaClip on my iPad, and you can download it also, and it's a free download, okay? So go ahead and open up your FlipaClip. First thing you're going to see is that you have your project, so we're going to go ahead and add a project with the plus at the bottom right corner. We're going to name your animation. So I'm going to call it ball bouncing Romero. And I'm going to choose a background. I just want a plain background. So maybe that's the ball bouncing past the floor. And instead of 12 frames per minute, I want to bring it down to 8. Notice what happens to the ball. At 1 frame per minute, it's very slow. At 30 frames per minute, it's much faster. What we want is 8 frames per minute, and that means that 8 frames or 8 pages will make 1 second of animation, okay? And now we're ready to create our project. First thing you'll see is my tools on the left hand side. The first tool is the brush. If you noticed, the little circle on my brush right now is very, very tiny, but I can make that bigger just by tapping, holding and moving up or down, and you'll change that. If you tap on the color, you can change the color as well, okay? Have like a tennis ball. If you don't want this brush, you can tap on it and you'll see that you have 4 different brushes. So I'll show you what this one looks like. It looks like that. But I'm going to undo it right here at the top. I'm going to undo my drawing so I can show you what the other brushes look like. That's the pencil. This is the pen that I selected earlier. Maybe you want to make this a little bit skinnier. And here's the marker, okay? So those are your drawing tools. Your colors, your opacity is down here. So this is more ghost and this is darker. Okay, I want it darker right now. I also have the eraser tool, the lasso tool, the fill tool, and the typing tool, okay? But I want to make a ball bounce across the floor here. So first thing I need to do is I need to draw the shape of the ball. So I'm going to use my tools. And I think I want to use a brush. Okay, so I'm going to zoom in by doing my gestures. So I'm going to remember that you can pinch or spread. So I want the ball to come from this side. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to spread. And I'm going to pick the color of the ball. I guess that one. And the size of my brush going up and down. And here is the ball. Why does it look so big? Maybe it's because I'm zoomed in, remember? It's still kind of too big though. So I'm going to undo this. I'm going to make my brush a little bit smaller. That's better. And I can fill it in if I want. Okay, so this is my first frame. And you notice at the bottom, there's a little square and it says 1. That's my first frame. I'm going to add another frame by doing the plus. You can still see the ball in the background. That's just to show me where it was in the back. Okay, so I'm going to try. Now my ball is going to have to move a little bit more, right? So there's that. My second one. Now I'm going to see in the back so that I know where to draw the third one. Okay, I'm going to do another frame. This time it's going to go down a little bit more. Try to be consistent with your shape. I'm not very consistent, but I'm sure you can do a much better job than me. And this time I'm going to just flatten it because when it hits the floor, it kind of flattens, right? And I'm going to go back up now. Add another frame. Add another frame. If you notice, I'm already in frame 8. That means I have 1 second of a movie done. So I'm going to go back and push play here so you can see on the right middle side there's a play button so you can see what my ball's starting to look like. Okay, well that's looking good. So now I'm going to go ahead. Oop. Sorry boys and girls. This is a free app, so you're going to get some of these um, advertisements. Okay, so now let's see where I left off. I'm going to do another one, and there's the one in the back, so I know where to continue, right? There's that one. Now I'm in 10. And now I'm leaving the frame. Okay, so if I look back, there's my ball. How can I make this even more fun or more interesting? Well, I guess I could start drawing a background, because right now it's kind of boring. I could also maybe work on my shading. So maybe I could potentially give it a little bit of shade down here, right? Here, here. Maybe it gets a little bit closer, so a little bit bigger. Here, not so much. Here a little bit. Just a little bit. Maybe I don't want it to be so dark since it is moving sort of away, but some of the things you can start to do, okay? So I have a challenge for you. Can you make a ball bounce across, but can you make it more interesting than Mrs. Romero? And can you share it with me when you're done? I'm going to show you how to share. So when you're done, you're going to go to the menu with the 3 little dots and go to the very last one where it says make video. Now you should notice here that you can see other things you can do like add image, add video, make movie. You can play around with all these things, but when you're done, hit on make movie. Make sure you have your name, the title. You want the frames per second to be 8, and then you're going to make the movie. Now, in the share button, it depends on you. You can save it to your device. Okay. And from your photos, you can share that device. You can share that to me. See, you can email it to me at nromero2. You can email it to nromero2 at cps.edu. Okay, so please do what I did, try to make it better than me, and when you're done, please share it with me so that I can share it to everyone. Okay? Yay, I'm so excited to see all your animations. Bye, boys and girls.